Hi, my name is Olga, and this is the channel where we talk about startups. If you like it, please subscribe, give me some likes, and write comments. So, today we talk about the ways how a founder or an investor as well can exit a startup. What are the options for a founder? And there are several options. Let's start with the worst one. This is bankruptcy. This is also an exit, right? Because if your startup go bankrupt, you don't have to do anything anymore for this company. And in this case, if a startup was already like a well-built company and there are some assets, they will be sold on the market, and first salaries to employees will be paid if there are any obligations there, and then there will be some money returned to investors if there is any. So probably founder will not get anything. Next option, less pessimistic, is IPO, initial public offerings, when a company goes public and its shares are sold on the public market. So me, you, anyone can buy it if we want. But unfortunately, this is a very rare case. 1 out of 15 startups goes public in the US, and probably in other countries even less. But this is a good way to sell your shares and to get money. So if you are a founder and company goes public, you can slowly start selling your shares at some point and get some money. As an investor, you can do the same, and basically that's how you get money. But unfortunately, it's not that often that it happens, and you have to wait probably 7 to 10 years that it happens. The last option, but not the least, is merger or acquisition. This is when bigger company, an acquirer, buys your startup. And there are several reasons why it happens. It is because of some innovation that you created, a product or a service, APIs, but also sometimes they buy just a team, your brain, or maybe together, a combination of a team and of an innovation. They do that because it's cheaper for them to buy you rather than invent that inside a big company. Big companies are very slow and startups are very fast. Also, sometimes acquirers buy you because you are a competitor and they don't want you to grow. They don't want you to attract funding, grow, and make competition. So it's easier for them to buy you and kill you, or to buy you and make you part of the company. In that case, it's not always like you get cash, So usually you get some cash, but also you have to vest your shares. So you have to stay with this company and work for it for a couple of years, sometimes 2, 3, 4, because acquirer wants you to be with this product. It buys your brain as well, your work. And you have to vest your shares before you can sell them and get money. Also, acquirer can give you partially its own shares, but they are quite liquid usually. It's quite usually a big acquirer who is publicly traded, and you get shares instead of cash that you can sell later. It's a liquid company and it's no problem. Also, you can get some other perks like free flights, free insurance, etc., etc. But usually you need to stay with the company, and not every founder wants to spend the next 4 years working for someone else. So, but there is another way to exit out of startup partially. It's called cash out. So you as a founder, when there is a big funding round, for example, round B or round C, when there are lots of investment, like $50 million investment, you can sell a little bit of your shares during this round and to this investor, newcomer investor, and get some cash. Because you are a human being, right? If it's a company of a B, C, D stage, you want maybe to buy some property. Maybe you need, of course, some money for yourself. So it's quite an often practice that founders can do cash out like that. Investors can also do that. So especially early stage angel investors that stayed with a startup 3, 4, 5 years, and there is a very big financial round, they can say, I want to sell my shares, I want to get some profit, also buy some property or something, or maybe invest further. And that's fine. That's a good practice. Of course, they might lose an opportunity to buy to sell these shares later when they grow even more, but they want to fix their profit now and get out of a startup, and that's okay. So this is the way. This is a couple of ways how a founder and an investor can exit out of a startup. Of course, if this startup is successful and growing. I hope that was useful for you. Please write your comments and questions. Bye bye.